Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to another war selection video. Today you are going to see the brand new country China in action in a nice team game. And we go ahead against a pre-made team of 4 Chinese players, along with some other players on their team, but they don't even use the Chinese country. Well, I think one of them does, but I'm too busy in this game fighting one or two of them to know what everyone else is doing. There is plenty of action from this amazing country, and I must say my team done fantastic to hold their lines and push themselves against the other side of the map. With that being said, I don't want to spoil too much for you guys. Let's go ahead and get straight into the game. I mean, you are only here for China, right? You don't really want to see all the boring parts of me building economy and having small fights against one player. Let's highlight it with some epic montage music maybe. Okay, so it took me about 34 minutes to get to China in this game, but remember, I was fighting, and I have a few towers. Oh, it's not that bad. And see, I have some hand cannons attacking now. Anyway, whilst I was still hassling my opponent with medieval aid units, of course I need to build up my economy ready for that industrial fight. Because, well, my opponents were already there. All I really wanted to start me off with China was some new militiamen and soldiers before anything else. So I upgraded an archery and the rest of the houses I could, and then it was all about my eco whilst I waited. These workers just seem to fly out of your main building with only a 9-second production time. It's like being in the Stone Age with industrial buildings. I also didn't realise how cheap it was to upgrade all of my previous workers from medieval, so I actually held that off for a little bit. Remember, I'm still learning with China just like everyone else. I also go ahead and remember the stables for China for those shoot while moving horses, and let's not forget the foreign supply centre. I just had to wait a little while until it was all ready. Meanwhile, they started pushing my iron and I really needed it, because of the whole no university, no iron mine thing for China. I made 20 militiamen to try and go sort out the job, but they was not going to get there in time. It's time to test out these militiamen. I wanted to see just how well only 20 of these units would do, going up taking out some buildings. I try and split them up to avoid any cannons that the enemy may have, and like every single CHN player I have ever played, they have like 100 universities. Although these militiamen actually do some pretty decent damage against buildings. If I had about 40 of these, that university would have been dead. I am not sure how I did not notice that tower so close to my base, but well, it happened. It was time for my mounted guardsmen to get in the action. And of course, the smart guy is making a wall to block them getting any closer. These guys I was playing were not stupid. I managed to get a few soldiers out from the barracks, and I did not need a lot for what I wanted to do. We needed to take out our enemy's vision, and if they could just get close enough, and there. We took out that one. Next time I know I'll only need 2 to get rid of that tower. My horse units were not going to do a lot just sitting there, so I had to try and get around the enemy with them, and it wasn't long until I noticed there is a few Turkey light cannons to deal with now as well. We are a little bit into China now, and you can see my economy is doing absolutely fine. This was the one thing I was worried about, but also at this point I had about 115 workers and even more coming out of the town hall. That's when the CHN guy hit the wonder. I was a little worried. He was going to have some nice defences as Turkey with those artillery towers and light cannons. Let's not forget the snipers. I had to push on my side, as if I wasn't trying to the whole game or anything already, but on the other end of the map, my team were doing well to push on their side. Now I had some artillery in to again take out our enemy's vision, and my teammate sends horses to the vision whilst my mortars were attacking it, so I gave some friendly advice to try and make the enemy destroy his own units and buildings. My trench mortars were doing alright, taking out more of their buildings, and then one of our team took out an enemy, making it even easier for us to get closer to that wonder, and we still had a lot of time too. I went ahead and made some more horses to get rid of Red's vision just sitting in between me and Blue. I'm not sure why it was there for so long, with Caspro's units coming down majority of the game. But whilst that was happening, I hadn't realised that Purple sent a stack of rhombus into the base. We could have helped support if he just popped a message in the team chat. A little communication can go so far in these team games, although he did do well to peel the pressure off from our side. And then again, on the other side of the map, the team takes out another enemy player. This was the time for us to push this guy that's still standing. The vision arrived from my tower and it was time to go. I sent in what I had left, but knew I had the resources to completely rebuild an entire army. And 55 soldiers within seconds are coming to aid in the battle. I also went with the militiamen as a meat shield for my soldiers. The enemy beside me the whole game managed to make it to Britain and got a dreadnought out that was doing some annoying damage. he was also building some sea forts to again hassle any units going down the shoreline there. I felt my mission, I had to get rid of that. But honestly, there was too much damage from both sides coming from the cannons, the dreadnought sea fort, everything. There was too much firepower coming from the enemy. And now I had to bring out the big guns. Sadly, I do not make it to IR2, but I had all of these units in the foreign supply centre ready to be produced right when I needed them. Trying to regain my vision, I was just waiting for all of my units to be made and to join the fight. A few of them were here already and I needed to push with them. Again, on the other side, my team is doing fantastic, taking out another enemy. But honestly, these militiamen don't seem to be doing all that much for me right now. They seem pretty useless when it comes to the damage. I mean, yeah, they're a shield, but they just die. I now had a few tanks pushing into the enemy's base to finish off any economy that he had, and well, I did not even need to worry about the Wonder Guy. Just look at all those elephants and units going in, and before long, well, he was dead. The only person left was the person that I had been fighting all game long, and what a great fight it had been. Of course, I thanked my team for the carry, and well, we go ahead and finish off the last guy. A great game as China, and it was actually the first and only game I went into for this video. Although sadly I did not get to IR2. I think I got a pretty good idea of just how strong this country is and how well they will work as a support country until they are ready for the firepower themselves. GG to everyone in the game and well played to my teammates. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and well, if you did, as usual, press that like button. Comment below for that monthly giveaway, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel with those notifications on to not miss out on any content I upload. Check out the description for more info on the giveaways and a link to the Discord where more things happen, so get involved on there. Stick around as the next video I'll upload will be the start of a fresh 1v1 series with a twist. And thanks everyone for watching, and until next time, peace.